tell you an old tune called Red Wing. All right, we got a special guest that we want to bring out tonight, and she hadn't been here in a while, and she's back all the way from Jacksonville, and she's Charles and Edell's daughter, and if you've ever heard her sing, you know what kind of voice she's got, and she has literally sung to billions of people, because the other day she was on a worldwide broadcast singing the other day to actually billions of people around the world. We're glad to have her here. Make her welcome, Karen Hornsby.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Global Day of Prayer was a wonderful time, and I hope some of you were able to watch it, maybe by God TV. How many was able to watch it? By God TV on the internet? They, Dad, were you going to tell this, or do you want me to tell it? They're going to have a Blu-ray DVD coming out of it in September or October, and I actually just went in on Tuesday. I'm messing you all up, aren't I? Am I messing you up, Wayne? Because you got that foot going pretty good. But anyway, they are, I just went in to do the overdubs in the studio, and they said, we got two different people singing here from when I did it live and when I was doing it in the studio. And I said, well, unless you can give me sweaty palms, stiletto heels, 14,000 faces staring at you, and knowing millions are watching you by television, you're probably not going to get the same one that you had on that day. So anyway, Lord willing, I'll let you guys, or Mom and Dad will let you guys know. I wanted to come up here tonight to sing for Dad because I'm not going to be here next weekend. So I'm going to sing, and I'm going to try to sing Jesus Take the Wheel. I hope it blesses your heart. Driving last Friday on her way to Cincinnati on a snow-white Christmas Eve, and going home to see her mama and her daddy with a baby in the backseat. 50 miles to go and she was running low, her faith the gasoline. It'd been a long, hard year. She had a lot on her mind and she didn't pay attention. She was going way too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning on a thin black sheet of glass. She saw both the lights flash before her eyes. She didn't even have time to cry. She was so scared. She threw her hands up in the air. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands. If I can't do this on my own, chance to save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel. It was still getting colder when she made it to the shoulder, and the car came to a stop. She cried when she saw that baby in the backseat sleeping like a rock. And for the first time in a long time, she bowed her head to pray. She said, I'm sorry for the way I've been living my life. I know I've got to change. So from now on tonight, Jesus, take the take it from my hands, 'cause I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance to save me from this road I'm on. Oh, Jesus, take the take the wheel.
Won't you stay out of here? We got some folks gonna come out here and join you, I think. Here's Charles and Edell Gilley. Make them welcome, the folks that own and run this operation.
Thank you. I appreciate that. This is off schedule. It's not on. Was not on our show tonight, but since my daughter came in and she's never hardly here anymore, I wanted her to be here next week, but she's going to Vegas to see Celine Dion. Edell, you're going to have to quit that or we'll have to let you go back and sit down. Anyway, it's been requested that we do this song and haven't done it in a while, but I don't mind trying it if they'll do it for me. It's in the key of D, Jimmy. It's called Here Today. Give me a... Oh, it's looking more and more like the day we're looking for. Earthquakes, famine, war, so much fear. All these things now take place. Tell us there's no time to waste. Call the coming of our Lord is almost here. Oh, the signs of time said there's a moving day ahead. Grave is just a bed where loved ones sleep. But on that glorious hour, in the resurrection power, all the Christians have rendezvous to keep. Here today and gone tomorrow. We're just listening for the heavenly host to sound. Here today and gone tomorrow. Oh, we're ready any moment to revive. Play it for Jesus, Jimmy. Mr. Jimmy Powell, ladies and gentlemen. Ask Mr. Buster Watson, all the way from Cottonwood, Alabama. That's Mr. Wayne Martin from Bluffstown, Florida. The time is set, there's a moving day ahead. The grave is just a bed where loved ones sleep. But on that glorious hour, in the resurrection power, all the Christians have rendezvous to keep. Here today and gone tomorrow. We're just listening for the heavenly horns to sound. We're here today and gone tomorrow. Oh, we're ready any moment to leave now. Yes, we're ready any moment to leave. Ready any like that we hear today and goes tomorrow. We're just listening for the heavenly horse to sound. We're here today and goes tomorrow.
There's a moving day ahead. The grave is just a bed where loved ones sleep. Sing it.
On that glorious hour, in the resurrection power, all the Christians have run and food to keep. Here today and gone tomorrow. We're just listening for the heavenly horse to sound. We're here today and gone tomorrow. Oh, we're ready any moment to leave out. Yes, we're ready any moment to leave. Ready any moment to leave. Ready any moment to leave out. Yeah, thank you.
How about it for all the Gilley family? I'll tell you what. You get them started and you can't hardly get them stopped. But that's a good thing because they are fine. I don't get tired of listening to them. How about another hand for Charles and Edell and their daughter Karen Hornsby? All right, we're going to get back to our regular show and bring old Roy back out here and make him welcome, old Roy Hammack.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and it's running like never before. Well, there's a speed straight ahead on the right, but I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, I got 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. Taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. Well, I just passed a Jimmy in white. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Y'all kick it off. Give that band a hand. Well, the ICC is a checking on down the line, and I'm a little overweight, but my log book's way behind. Well, nothing bothers me tonight. I'm gonna dodge all the scales, all right. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it's been 6 weeks since I kissed my baby goodbye. And I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guys. Or I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Yeah. Well, my rig's a little low, but that don't mean she's slow. And there's a good flame blowing from her black looks black as coal. My hometown's coming inside, and if you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Yeah, 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Thank you. We're gonna do one called Tulsa Time. Well, I left Oklahoma riding in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was bound for Arizona, even out to California, where the wheat all feels so fine. My mama called me lazy, my baby said you crazy, I'm gonna show 'em all this time. And you know there ain't no fooling, I ain't got time for no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know that I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa time. Here I am in Hollywood, thinking I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't need me in the movies and nobody sings my song. Guess it's just a waste of time. And then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking. I really had a flash this time. Well, I had no business leaving, nobody would be grieving. I've been on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know how I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Yeah, you know how I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa time. Thank you.
How about a hand for Roy Hammack? Good job, Roy. All right, we're going to bring this young fella back out here now. Did a great job the first time, and I know he will the second time. He's got a good old Hank Williams number for you. We got any Hank Williams fans out there? If you like country music, you better like Hank Williams. Make welcome Ashton Evans.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Play it, gentlemen. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. But time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Oh, your cheating heart will tell on you. Thank you very much.
How about a hand for Ashton Evans? Good job. I tell you what, most young fellas his age wouldn't dare get up here, but he does a great job. We're going to bring out this next gal now. She's going to do you some more good Connie Smith numbers. Make her welcome, Miss Sonia Lynn.
He took my world of emptiness and changed it up with happiness, and touched up all my lonely yesterdays. Without one word, he's made it plain that I've seen my last drop of rain. From now on, there'll be sunshine all the way. He's my dream painter, my sunshine maker. The rainbow that he paints for me won't let it rain. He's my dream painter, my weather changer. L-O-V-E, love should be his name. From the house of Oline, Mr. Jimmy Powell. Before I held him in my arms, before he came into my heart, I had my doubts about this thing called love. The better things in life are free, I shouldn't let it bother me, but it just don't seem fair to have so much. He's my dream painter, my weather changer. The rainbow that he paints for me won't let it rain. He's my dream painter, my sunshine maker. L-O-V-E, love should be his name. Oh, L-O-V-E, love should be his name. Thank you so much. Thank you. And wow, those Gilleys. Woo! Charles and Edell, you folks are blessed. You folks are really blessed. That makes me want to sing with my daughter. Would you like to sing with me, Chas? No? Yeah. She would like to sing. She's just a doctor. She doesn't sing. That's okay. You'll heal people, baby. I know you're not a Gilley daughter. I'm sorry. Now, again, it's such a pleasure to be here with y'all tonight. Thank you again for having me. And this is my third time at Gilley's, and it just keeps getting better and better. I just enjoy it more and more every time I come. Thank you. And I know I've done this song all 3 times. Well, tonight will make 3 times that I've been here, but I just love it. You know, all musicians, all singers have that one certain artist, that one certain song that just really gets them going. Well, Connie Smith just gets me going. If she was a man, I'd kiss her. Truly, I would. I think she's hot. But no, she really gets me going. And, you know, I know all of you singers and musicians out there can relate to this. You know, Connie gets me going. Weldon Myrick gets Jimmy Powell going. Doesn't he? I shouldn't tell. I'm going to tell this on you. Do I have time, Mr. Gilley? But you know what? I don't have much time before he walks off the stage. Is that it? Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you a story about my Uncle Jimmy over here. He's very quiet. He sits back there behind his guitar doing what he does best. A long time ago, me and Uncle Jimmy were on our way to Dothan to play at a place not like Gilley's. In fact, we were going to meet Mr. Buster Watson, as a matter of fact, and we were on our way, and if anybody has ever ridden in the vehicle with Jimmy Powell, there's 2 speeds. There's stop, and there's Jimmy Powell 45. 2 speeds. Well, that Saturday night, we were listening to the Grand Ole Opry. Anybody like the Grand Ole Opry? Amen. Love the Grand Ole Opry. Well, every Saturday night, whenever we were traveling to go play, we would listen to the Grand Ole Opry on the radio. Well, Weldon Myrick is one of the greatest steel guitar players ever. And as a matter of fact, he played with Miss Connie, played on the Grand Ole Opry for many years, and he is my Uncle Jimmy's hero. And you know, a steel guitar has a gas pedal, sort of like, you know, that has it's a volume pedal. So when it's his time to play, he cranks it up, you know, and gives him some volume. Well, Weldon started playing, and we go from Jimmy Powell 45 to 70 miles an hour. The more Weldon played, the faster we went. And needless to say, whenever they would let Weldon play a lot at the Opry, we got to Dothan in no time. I'd blink my eyes and we were there. I was scared. That was before we got in seat belts, you know? And so, so Weldon's playing and Uncle Jimmy's giving him the juice. He's giving him the juice. We're at 70. So Weldon finishes his lead ride. We get to Dothan, settle back down to Jimmy Powell 45. Uncle Jimmy gets really quiet, and he starts shuffling around in his seat. And he said, you know, I had some chewing gum in my mouth, but I don't know where it is. And we never did find that chewing gum. But I tell you what, my taste in good country music is all owed to this man right over here. Thank you. He thanks you. He doesn't talk or sing, but he thanks you. Are you still going to play for me now? Darling, could I just have this moment with you? We're here all alone, just us two. Let me try to tell you in a few little words how my heart feels about you. Why, if there were no rainbows, I paid one for you, and I teach the robin a new song or two. Then I'd find forever and hand it to you. Oh, I wish there was more I could do. You've got me right where you want me. It's true. I'm right in the palm of your hand. You've got me right where you want me to be, and I want me right where I am. Yeah, Mr. Jimmy Powell. You've got me right where you want me. It's true, I'm right in the palm of your hand. You've got me right where you want me to be, and I want me right where I am. I want me right where I am. Thank you. And he didn't even walk off the stage. Hallelujah. Hey, again, thank y'all so much for having me here, Mr. Gilley, Mr. and Ms. Gilley, the whole Gilley family. Thank you very much. And I tell you what, my God is good today. My God was good yesterday, he was good today, and he's going to be good tomorrow. He is so great. I am so blessed. Can't even count my blessings. I've had so many now. But Miss Connie Smith always closes her show out with this song, and I would like to do this one for you guys before I sit back down and enjoy the rest of the show with you guys tonight. How great thou art, how great thou art, oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thine hands have made. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder. Thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Mr. Wayne Martin. When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation to take me home, what joy shall fill my heart? Then I will bow in humble adoration, and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sonia Lynn, how about a big hand for Miss Sonia Lynn? What a voice. All right, we're going to pause now in the show. We've got a little drawing that we're going to do. I'm going to see if Mr. Dominic will come up here tonight and help us out with the drawing. Y'all get your ticket stubs out, and we're going to have a little drawing here, and we got some things we want to give away. And we're going to see if I can do our best to find some folks' numbers. We'll get them all mixed up here. How you doing, Dominic?
Good.
Good. Still not married?
No.
No. Just remember one thing, love is grand, and divorce is about 100 grand, so keep that in mind. All right, our first thing, we got one free sandwich up front. We're going to give this away, and you can go right up there tonight and get it. Pick one out of there.
7805962.
5962, the last three numbers. Free sandwich. Huh? Well, you know what I mean. Who's got it? Free sandwich. Going once, twice, we're going to draw again. Give me that and we'll. Is it hers? No. She gonna leave it. All right, get another one out of there. We'll try again. They might have left. What's that one?
5975.
Last four numbers, 5975 for a free sandwich. There it is right there. Get a free sandwich tonight. When we get through, take that down there to him, all right? Now we got a ticket here. We're going to give away one free admission for the July the 8th show. This will be the July the 8th show, about 2 weeks from now. And the number is?
5957.
5957. Right there she is, July the 8th. Take that to her when we get through. Now hold that. And we got some more things we're going to give away back here. Let's see what else we got here. Here is a picture frame. Looks like it's already got somebody's picture in there, but you can knock that one out and put you one in there if you want to. One picture frame we're going to give away. Throw out that number. What's that?
5971.
What? Say it again.
5971.
5971. Right there she is, right there. One free picture frame. Here, catch. Now, we'll have it waiting for you up here when we get through. Now, here's something here that everybody needs one of these. Now, I'll tell you what. I believe this is the finest one of these that I have ever seen. That's a good one right there, and we're going to give it away as soon as I figure out what it is. It's a candle dish. It's a dish with a candle in it. It says, warning, burn within sight. Keep away from things that catch fire. Keep away from children. It says enough on here, you might want to take this out in your yard and bury it if you win it. Because I'd be afraid to light that thing up. It might burn your house down. All right, what's the number?
5977.
5977. Who's going to get the torch here? 5977. Nobody wants it now, huh? 5977. One more. Let's get one more. 5977. Got to have a ticket.
5988.
5988, right there in the back. You win the torch. I hope you got your insurance paid up. We'll leave that one right up here. Now we got one more thing to give away. I know what this is. This is a jar of peppermint candy. Everybody can use that. All right, draw us another number out of there, Dominic.
5966.
5966, right there. Jay's mama won the peppermint candy. I'll give this to Jay, and he can carry it right to you. Make sure it's all in there when you get it. And Dominic's going to take these two things, the free sandwich and the ticket. You know who they go to. The lady right back there gets the ticket, and he gets the free sandwich, all right? How about a big hand for Dominic for helping us out here tonight? All right, we're going to get the show back on the road here now. And are y'all enjoying yourself so far tonight? We sure hope you are. If you enjoy the show, just tell everybody you see. And if you don't, keep your mouth shut and don't tell nobody. But we got a fella here that we're going to bring out. And I know you want to be here the 1st of July. That'll be, is that next week? Next week. I'll tell you, it's going to be here on us before you know it. It's going to be a big show, and y'all can get your tickets tonight if you want to, I do believe. If they don't have tickets up there, just leave your money. They'll take that, and you can hope you get a ticket. Is that the way it works? No, they got tickets up there, I think, that you can get one tonight. But we're going to bring this fella out here and let him sing you another few songs. He's a good songwriter and a good entertainer, and I don't see him over there. Is he out of the cage yet? Y'all turn him loose back there. Let him come on. Come on out here. Yeah, I think we're going to put you up. Did I get off schedule? We'll get you back. Yeah, you can come on out here. Rickey is a little unusual. I tell you what, he called his insurance agent the other day, said, I I want to get some fire insurance on my house. They said, we're not going to sell you no fire insurance on your house, but we got plenty of flood insurance. You want some of that? He said, no, I can't start a flood. I don't need that. All right, make him welcome, Rickey Whitley.
I'd like to give you some free advice. You know, somebody the other day stopped and tried to sell me some life insurance. And I said, wait a minute, let me get this straight. You want me to give you money now, and then later on, when I'm dead, you're going to give it back to me. That doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Plus they said, yeah, get your reverse mortgage. You can take the money we give you and fix up your house. I got to think about, yeah, I'm going to borrow money on my house, and then you're going to eventually get it anyway, so I want to make sure I spend all the money I get from you on fixing up the house, so when you take it over, you can have a nice house. What are we doing there, fellas? Okay. Now, I don't like the Fonzie anymore, let me tell you that. My brother came home one night singing this song, and I opened the door and let him in. That's how I got started in the music business. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I've raised a lot of cane back in my younger days. Mama used to pray my crops would fail. Now I'm a lonesome fugitive with just 2 ways: outrun the law or spend my life in jail. Settle down, they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm alone, but I can't afford the luxury. Having one I love to come along, she'd only slow me down, they'd catch up to me. He who travels fastest goes alone. I'd like to settle down, they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I like that song, don't you? It's got all that. That reminds me, I'm writing a song right now, and it goes, What's the next one? You can help me out on it if you want to. What's the next song? All right, here's a good one right here. Jimmy kicks it off here. When that evening sun goes down, that's when you'll find me out hanging round. Oh, the nightlife ain't no good life, but it's my life. Many people just like me, dreaming of old used to be. Oh, the nightlife ain't no good life, but it's my life. Listen to the blues they're playing. Listen to what the blues are saying. Just another of life's scene, a land of broken dreams. Oh, the nightlife ain't no good life, but it's my life. Buster, come on, Buster. How about to put Wayne on the fiddle? Listen to the blues they're playing. Listen to what the blues are saying. Listen to what the blues are saying. Just another life's empty scene and a land of broken dreams. Oh, the nightlife ain't no good life, but it's my life. Oh, nightlife, it ain't no good life, but it's my life. Woo! How about it for the band? Man, they're good. They can jam with anybody, I tell you what. If they can play with me, they can play with anybody. Woo, doggy, what else we got? All right, gonna do the cabbage song. Here's my mentor here, my protege, and the excellent singer. Himself is gonna bring my fiddle out to me. I sure did crochet it very much. Come on out here. How about it for him? There he is, y'all. I'll take this one. You take my guitar. I'll take it back to Freeport. Thank you, sir. This song here is sold over 100 copies over in Europe. It's gone wood in several small foreign countries. You can find it on the interweb. It's at www.me.com. That's what it is. And I'm going to send this out to my friend out there, Jamie Hill. He's an ornithologist out there. He's looking for them things that go tick, 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 tick. Anyway, I'm going to find him for you, do. But anyway, if I find him, I'll call you. Yeah, if you need me, I'll call you. Here we go. Wayne's going to kick it off. Ain't you, Wayne, the microwave lettuce? Oh, they saw it in together, okay. Don't give me no artichoke, parsley, chard, or beet. If I want some herbaceous plant, lettuce is what I'll eat. Microwave the cabbage, microwave the cabbage. Only song that I can sing is microwave the cabbage. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. Only song that I can sing, somebody microwave lettuce. Working on the railroad, working all day long. Working, 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 working. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. The only song that I can sing is microwave lettuce. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. The only song that I can sing is microwave it, somebody. Gonna pick it. We're really picking it now. She cooks my corn well. Come on, baby, now do-si-do. Come on, darling, don't be slow. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. Only song that I can sing is microwave lettuce. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. Only song that I can sing. Let's saw it one time, Wayne, come on. Herbage on the hill to blossom, bud, and sprout. And you put it in your microwave, then you can dry it out. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. Only song that I can sing is microwave. Sing with me, sing with me. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. Only song that I can sing is microwave. Just the women, just the women. Microwave lettuce, microwave lettuce. Only song that we can sing is microwave. Come on, girls. Microwave lettuce, only song that we can. Now the men.
Microwave lettuce, only song I can sing is microwave.
Oh, here we go now. Thank you, Wayne. Us fiddlers, we have fun sawing pulling some horsehair across this cat's gut, don't we?
How about a hand for Rickey Whitley? Never know what he's going. His uncle wrote the Columbus Stockade Blues, for those of you that are into country music history, and that was a great big song. It still is a big song. We're going to let this fellow over here on the piano shine a little bit now, and he's going to do you one of the most famous piano numbers, I guess, for country music, made famous by Floyd Kramer. Make him welcome Jim Williams with Last Day. Jim Williams. We're going to see a lot more of him next week when we do our big patriotic show. I hope you're here for that. We got a fella sitting right down here. We're going to get him to come on up here now and do you another good number. We enjoyed him in the first half, and I know you'll enjoy him again with a good gospel number. Mr. Steve White, make him welcome.
This is for that lady right there. That's my mama. Stand up and let them see you. Lock me up in a prison and throw away the key and take away the vision from these eyes that now can see defy me all the food I eat, and even bind my hands and feet. Oh, but as long as I know Jesus, then I can still go free. That I could still go free. Well, what kind of man would reach down his hand and do this for me? Oh, unworthy to live and not fit to kill, but then a man on the cross puts me in his will and says that I could still go free. I cut my roots on this kind of music, and I know Jesus is real tonight. I can say that at Gilley's place, can't I? He'll make you free indeed. I never could quite understand why a king would want to leave his throne to die the road of an earthly man. Oh, feel the pain in flesh and bone. Listen to this. And later trod a lonely path that led to Calvary, where the blood red stains, oh, they broke all my chains. He said that I could still go free. Tell me what kind of man would reach down his hand and do this for me. Oh, unworthy to live and not fit to kill, but then a man on the cross, he put me in his will and said that I could still go free. God bless you. Thank you.
How about a hand for Steve White? Great, great voice. Man alive. Well, we've had some good singers up here tonight, folks. Have y'all enjoyed them? We got another one we're going to bring out here before we go home, and we'd like to say that we appreciate all of you coming and hope you'll come back every chance you get every Friday night and bring about 50 people with you, and we'll fill this place up. But if it wasn't for Charles and this next lady that we're going to bring up, we wouldn't have this place, and we're proud to have a place here where you can bring your whole family. everybody from Grandma right on down to the little grand young'uns, and everybody can come and enjoy it. So let's give Charles and Edell a hand for doing something that everybody told them wouldn't work, but we're going to make it work. Let's bring her on out here and let her sing one for you, Miss Edell Gilley.
I'll take Jesus. As they gamble for the road he wore, they chose their way vain. See, they didn't think of eternity as a soldier drove the nail. Now will we learn from what they done or make the same mistake? Jesus or the world, my child, now which one did you take? And I'll take Jesus. I'll take Jesus. See, I tried these earthly pleasures and they fail. When you see the gates of heaven, you'll hear the Master say, me or the world, my child, now which one did you take? Come on. Aren't they great? You know, this guy back here on the bass never gets that much. Come on, Jay, give him a hand. Jim Williams, come on. Dirk Shores, aren't they great? Praise the Lord. That's Rickey Haddock over on the rhythm guitar too. You've met these others. Now as the pages of my own life have turned and time has rolled away, see, the greatest deeds that I have done, child, won't help me on that day. And all of these earthly treasures that I have laid away, oh, to me they're gonna be a memory. And this you're gonna hear me say, oh, I'll take Jesus. Friend, I tried these earthly pleasures and they failed. When you see the gates of heaven, you're gonna hear the Master say, me or the world, my child, now which one did you take? Child, which one did you take? God bless you.
About a hand for Edell Gilley. We hope you've enjoyed the show tonight, and we'll come back every chance you get. We appreciate you coming tonight, and be safe going home. We'll look for you next time. Thank you.